Their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He finds Beckham complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 23. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got it for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Burrow getting this into the hands of Higgins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
To C.J. Uzomah.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And a Bengal first down.
It's Mixon on the counter. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 53-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
The 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Robinson.
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7. Bengals 0.
Sitting now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Williams now on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
Complete to
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches, and T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
The pickup there, 5 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, here's Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
touchdown.
John Ross, 33 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Johnson now returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
He was looking for John Ross that time, but it's going to be second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 20-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
C.J. Uzomah. His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Is good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now here's Johnson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Browns
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Wow. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Parkey adds the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Williams to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Burrow. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. Or maybe lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
34-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Now Burrow to throw on second down. There's a short one caught by Uzomah. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
17 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 2.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle in his 4th year now out of the University of Charlotte. A big part of this young Browns defense.
Again, it's Mixon. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Cincinnati.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Mayfield to throw it. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
At the 46-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 37-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Screen play, Johnson. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Mayfield's pass.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Mayfield going to keep it on the option. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
Now, I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. Power on power, but he's not going to get in.
Ball carrier.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A toss left side, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Lining up for the extra point.
They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
To John Ross.
John Ross with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead.
Kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
The score, Bengals 24, Browns 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Chubb with a 1st down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. They get 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Mayfield.
2nd and 7.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper. What a big-time acquisition for this offense in Cleveland. Came from Atlanta as a 2-time Pro Bowler. Had nearly 800 yards in receptions and 6 touchdowns last year. And he spends a lot of time with his quarterback in order for them to get on the same page on every snap.
23 yards on the play.